Hello, Cliniko family. Rachel from Cliniko Support here. Have you ever filled out a form or page within Cliniko and noticed that it was giving you suggestions of what to type or add? It could be a suggested email when creating a new patient file or user. Or maybe as you type in an address, you're seeing a list of other addresses that you've added previously. This is your browser's autofill feature taking over. In this tip of the week, I'll show you why it's important to have this turned off. Let's go. To summarize autofill, this feature allows you to store certain data that you've added on various sites, including Cliniko, which is then recommended to you if your browser recognizes that you're filling out a form with a common field like name, address, phone number, etc. The issue is, if you enter patient data, that data may be accessible when viewing your autofill settings. Additionally, it can negatively affect certain areas of Cliniko. As an example, you may have so much data for autofill to load that it slows down a patient's file when creating or editing their information. Or when you're editing or adding a new team member, the email address and possibly their password might suddenly be changed or replaced with a saved autofill email address. So, to protect your patient's data, to prevent any slow speeds due to your browser's autofill feature, and to stop from information being randomly replaced, I recommend turning this feature off. Today, I'll show you how to turn off autofill in Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and Edge on a desktop. Just note, the steps may change slightly if you have an older or future updated versions of any of these browsers. To begin, let's start with Google Chrome. To turn off autofill in Chrome, first head to the menu by selecting/clicking on the three vertical dots. Then, select Settings. From here, scroll to the bottom until you see Advanced in a drop-down icon. Select this and head to the Passwords and Form section. Here, turn autofill forms off. I then recommend removing any saved information you may have. This can be done by selecting the three vertical dots next to the saved info and choosing Remove. You can also clear all of this data by heading back to the Advanced Settings area, selecting Clear Browsing Data, and ticking off the autofill form data. This will remove everything that has been saved based on the duration you've picked. That's it for Chrome. Now, to turn off autofill in Safari, within Safari's menu bar, usually located at the very top of your desktop or laptop when Safari is open, you'll want to select Preferences. From here, head to the Autofill tab/section. You can then untick the Using Info from My Contacts as well as Other Forms. To remove any information already saved, select Edit, and select Remove for the appropriate sites. That's it for Safari. To turn off autofill in Firefox, head to the menu, which you can find by selecting the three horizontal lines. Then head to Privacy and Security in the submenu on the left. From here, untick the autofill address option at the top. You can remove any saved information by going into Saved Addresses and choosing Remove for any information. Now you're all set in Firefox. Finally, to turn off autofill for Edge, head to Edge's settings by selecting the three horizontal dots. From here, select View Advanced Settings, then scroll down to the Autofill Settings section. Turn Save Form Entries to Off, and to remove any saved entries, you can remove those via Manage Form Entries. And that's all there is to it. Again, turning off autofill is a great way to keep your patient data safe, preventing data from being overridden, and to stop the autofill data from slowing things down for you. I hope this helped, and as always, I'll see you next tip.